everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today I'm reviewing the FREY EX, a crazy powerful 1.5 kilowatt electric mountain bike with 2 batteries. Let's check it out. The FREY EX Pro is not an entry-level electric mountain bike by any means, but it actually offers amazing value in terms of price versus performance. And with high build quality and top-shelf components, it can compete with high-end European electric mountain bikes, yet at a fraction of the cost. Let's start with a quick overview of the specs, because the FREY EX Pro is pretty ridiculously outfitted on the electrical side. It sports the Bafang Ultra mid-drive motor, which can output up to 1.5 kilowatts of power and 160 newton meters of torque. The technical term for that level of power and torque on a bicycle is known as freaking insane. If you want to use that power to get going fast, the FREY EX Pro will take you right up to the edge of 60 kilometers per hour or 37 miles per hour, though I pretty much only hit those speeds on the street. When I'm back on the dirt, I use the power for acceleration and for hill climbing, not top speed. To make sure the bike can keep operating for more than just a few minutes with that battery-draining high-power motor, the FREY EX Pro actually has 2 battery packs. There's one in the down tube and one piggybacking on top. Both are rated for 48 volts and 14 amp hours, meaning you have a combined 1,344 watt-hours of capacity. Now, how much range is that? Well, it highly depends on your riding style and terrain, and could be 100 miles or 160 kilometers if you're using pedal assist on the street, or it could be just 30 miles or 50 kilometers if you're using a ton of throttle while riding entirely up steep off-road hills. So it really depends how you ride the bike, but suffice it to say you've got a lot of battery there. So those are the electrical specs, but let's also check out the bike's components, because this is what really sets FREY apart. These are top-shelf components, like the Magura MT5E 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes, both front and rear, on 203mm rotors, the high-end RockShox suspension, like that Lyric fork, and the deluxe rear shock, and FYI, if you bought that fork by itself, it would cost as much as some entire popular electric bikes. That's the kind of quality we're talking about here. Now, I should probably mention the price here as well, so you know whether or not to keep watching this video. The bike is priced at $4,000, but wait, don't click away. The FREY EX Pro is equivalent on the component level to a lot of closer to $8,000 electric mountain bikes, yet the FREY offers more than double the power, range, and speed of many such bikes. Plus, it's a pretty awesome e-bike that you're going to want to see in action. Now, I'm not even that skilled of an off-road rider, but the FREY EX Pro has absolutely been helping me up my game, and a big part of that is thanks to the confidence that such good components give me. When you have the brakes to stop on a dime, the power to get you over obstacles, and the suspension to safely jump and land repeatedly, you feel confident tackling trails in areas that you might not have explored before. And that's what I like so much about the FREY EX Pro, is that it brings a high-level electric mountain bike down to a price that's more approachable to the common man. Sure, $4,000 is a lot of money, but it's also a huge discount compared to how much these types of e-bikes normally cost. And the FREY EX Pro can actually do more than most high-end electric mountain bikes. Thanks to its high power and speed, you can ride it almost like a light electric motorcycle when you're back on the road. Now, you do need to be responsible here and not drive like a lunatic, and of course you should always obey your local e-bike laws. But if you're looking for an electric bike that can keep up with fast traffic in the mid and high 30s of mile-per-hour range, this is the e-bike for you. I don't normally do those speeds so often, but I will admit it definitely is fun to put it in sport mode and crank that throttle up to top speed. Most of the time though, I'm keeping it in pedal assist mode while exploring trails and having fun with my general e-biking shenanigans. Keeping it in lower power mode also helps extend the life of your bike drivetrain, including your chain and sprockets, which is actually kind of an issue with this bike. 1.5 kilowatts is a lot, and the motor can eat through chains and sprockets if you're not careful. When I shift, I make sure to let off the throttle or pedal assist so I don't grind gears, and I also try not to ride around in the smallest cog all the time, even though it is tempting to do so for higher speeds. The only other downside I've noticed on the bike is that if you remove the upper battery, you're left with an exposed battery holder, which could be a place for mud and dirt to collect. FREY is apparently working on a custom battery holder cover, but I don't think it's actually ready yet. For now, I just always ride with 2 batteries on, which I imagine most people will want to do anyways. All in all, I found the FREY EX Pro to be an awesome electric bike for both street and dirt riding. Its power and speed are nearly unmatched in the industry, and you get control of when to make use of both. Dialing the power and speed back means you still get a great e-bike workout, or you can lay into the bike and ride it like a motorcycle, knowing it's built with high-end components and high build quality, making it a safe and long-lasting ride.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that review of the FREY EX. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you can check out all of Electrek's electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.